you think about it, or what do you think are the major accomplishments of the Strategic Management Society over the last few years?
Well, Jay, first of all, I'd like to thank Jay, Barney, and Bob Hodgkinson for the wonderful job they've been doing, and the past presidents of SMS for all of the work they've done in order to be getting SMS working like a professional academic association. And in the past couple of years, we've accomplished a lot. We have expanded the number of conferences we order and reaching more people in many different countries around the world. It's become much more of an international organization. We've also been able to bring the Strategic Research Foundation within the structure of SMS, which will allow us to utilize funds to encourage research capabilities in many different ways, including right now we've had 80-some applications for doctoral student support. We have various other programs that Jay has been very involved in, which is utilizing the knowledge capabilities of the members of SMS to help develop capabilities in some of the emerging economies. We've started a media approach to sharing information that Will Mitchell and Aya Conan. And so we're trying to move forward with some of the new approaches to how people interact as well as sharing knowledge. A lot of this has proved that already that some of the publications and some of the literature of the faculty on strategic management is out virally and having an impact on the impact that these articles will have. And so in many, many dimensions, the work that you've done and the other past presidents and the board and everyone in SMS has done has really allowed me to come in, I think, and to think a little bit more liberally about what we can do in the future.
So what are the big opportunities for SMS going forward, do you think?
I think we have several opportunities going forward. One is to expand on the programs that have already been started and to look for more creative ways of utilizing our expertise to help our members become more aware of what's going on. I think one of the reasons that I was elected was that I do a lot of international work. And part of what we're seeing is many more articles getting submitted to our 3 journals from Asia and from China in particular. And I think we can be doing more in the future to really bring emerging economies, maybe not just Asia, but certainly Asia, but South America and India and Africa, to bring them into the circle of Strategic Management Society. Last night we had our fellows dinner and we were talking about ways of increasing the activities for the fellows in the actual conferences, but I think there's also other ways that we can be using the fellows in the future. And these are people who are distinguished in the field, many of them who have been doing consulting on their own, and many of them who are very forward thinkers, that it would be useful for us to kind of hear what kinds of changes are taking place in the educational environments that SMS needs to be aware of.
What are the big challenges you think that you'll face?
The challenges that we face are to get people to change, to think in new ways, and to really recognize that the world is changing, and that means we're going to have to change. And as a society, I think part of our job is to kind of help people recognize what these changes are, and for us to make changes that are going to make it easy for our membership to also think about how they can change as well.
Do you think there's room in the new SMS for business people and consultants?
One of the philosophies of SMS has always been A, B, and C's, academic, business people, and consultants. And we started out with a much more diverse group, and now we're primarily just the A's, the academics. Yesterday we had an incredible presentation by the CEO of Unilever, Paul Pollan, and it was great. And I think it was very, very helpful to many of our members to hear what Unilever is doing in terms of sustainability. So I think there's lots of opportunity for us to learn from the business community. It would be useful to have more B's and C's involved, not only for our members, but also for our members to help them learn more about what strategic management is and the importance of it in their jobs.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching what you guys accomplish in the next couple of years as I step off the officer role, and appreciate all the work you've done already as the incoming president and the support you've given Bob Hoskisson, the president, and myself. So thank you very much.
Well, I look forward to having you continually involved and always asking some of the hard questions for us to think about. Thank you, Jag.